Hello, good morning, welcome back to the Fish Locker out on the boat. Out on the boat in the Florida Keys. We are on holiday in Florida and I have rented us a boat. It is only the second day of having the boat. Yesterday was a learning curve. Building on what we learnt yesterday, today we are hoping to do a little bit of drift fishing over a mark with some live baits and lures. Then when the tide changes, go and fish over a reef with some lures. And then after that, hoping to go out and put the anchor down. Trying to make best use of what's going on with the tide and the conditions to find some fish. But we are literally learning it as we're doing it. My favourite time of day. Let's go. The sounder here is showing a few larger fish swimming between 175 and 150 feet. Decent fish. All the way from the bottom to 150, so 50 feet off. Yeah, everywhere from, I think they're following your jig up, but they're everywhere from the bottom up to 125 foot, so 80 feet of fish.
Jig?
Yep.
Yeah.
I was going as fast as I could. Yeah. Retrieving it up as fast as I could. We'll just grab the gaff, because if this is a bonito or something, we want it. Pull that.
Sorry, Jack, isn't it? See, let's have a pop at that unless it's in the jig.
Well, whoa. One's clattering its head around a bit. Much stronger head shapes, like. Whoa. I don't know if I'll have even seen that bite on the camera because I was stood in the way. That rod was going like. Suspended the live bait about 20 feet off the bottom. Because I was thinking that's where most of the fish was showing. Just feels like a dun, dun, dun,
You can see it in the log tip.
Go back, I can see him on the sounder. 150 feet.
That's where it's sat. There's a bit of colour down there. It's a pale fish.
Oh, yeah, I can see colour here. This fish 125 feet. That circle hook is just in it. Open your mouth. Yes. No. Wow. Tell you what, I'm happy now. Circle hook, nearly right corner of mouth. Yeah, that is an absolute donkey of a fish. Oh. Don't know how well you can see it. There's a circle hook right in the corner of his mouth. I think this will be about the same size as the one that you had yesterday.
Similar stamp.
I'm not going to argue and say it was bigger. Oh yeah. There you go. What an absolute donkey. Can I grab a couple of quick photos please mate, and then we'll drop it back. Without question, my biggest ever amberjack. Tell you what, they don't mess about at all. He's straight down. An absolute donkey, but my arms are knackered. We were speculating yesterday when we come out that we thought that that method would work. So we caught a couple of live baits, a couple of little pinfish and a couple of little grunts. And that's what I had, that was a live bait. All I'd done was exactly the same that I do for the bass live baiting at home, but just like on steroids. That's a 9-0 and we've got a 10 odd foot of 60 pound fluoro. And then because we're in a lot deeper water, we're in 200 foot, just got a bigger locked in lead. I'm absolutely buzzing mate. First time round. And the false amberjack, the other one, just came on a little speed jig like that. This is my pen, this is just my UK bass setup. It's a Slammer 4,500. It's a conflict elite. It's a 60 gram jig. And we are planning on doing a little bit of shark fishing. And I'm going to keep hold of this guy. Now, the regulations out here in Florida are, there's a slot for it between, I think it was 14 and 22. Well, this guy's 18 inches, so he's perfect to keep. It's got like a little miniature bass spines there. I'm going to dispatch this guy and put him on ice. Yeah, let's go around and try that again. Yes. I can see why you were so, but I tell you what, I was panicking all the way because I put that heavy lead on and I could feel the lead twanging round.
Oh,
you know, like I was just shaking its head and I thought it's going to knock that circle hook out. But, yeah.
Go again.
Yes.
Hey, I'm the guide around here.
Hey, I'll do the jokes. It's mad, you feel like you want to strip off, but you need to keep covered up as much as you can, don't you?
Yeah.
Right mate, there's no tide, we must be on slack water now. We're sat smack bang in the centre on the side of like If this is the wreck here, we just sat like that outside of it.
I'm going to do a bit of bait fishing now. I don't think the predators will be having it now. We've got some light reefs now.
We're just speculating there. It's funny how we do it. Whenever the fishing's not going on, you're always thinking, so much not right, some part of the equation's not right. So the tide has dropped right off now, we're not moving, we're going literally 0.00 knots. Live bait straight up and down, and I can see fish just milling about. So what we're going to do is we're going to pull them up and go and try and explore a new spot. Maybe fish somewhere shallower at anchor. Gaff, please, mate.
Mind if I chuck this nomad lure you've got?
Go for it.
Do you want to see
You need a wire trace though. Oh mate, there's about...
That's what I was saying when I was stood up there, there's loads of them. With some tanks with it.
Yeah, this one's not small. Go for it, mate. We're in 43 feet of water.
Tell you what, I've got a different idea.
There you go, look. Tell you what, this scrap and all, he was a stunner. These teeth are crazy. There's a hole in the top of this guy's upper jaw, so that big bottom tooth can fit into it. Let's go around again. I can see the lure a couple of inches below the surface. And like as the last one, that bigger one, we saw it coming from a side and hit it. Boy, that's out. Nice fish. You just jog us ahead a little tiny bit, mate. I want to get us away from that. There is a monster one following mine down here. Look at the size of it. Now look, dark one.
Hang on.
I thought he was going to jump then. Right, mate. Cut the engine off there. This is just mega fun. Alright, that boil that's just come off that. Good size of it. Oh, there it is.
Now I just dropped on it and boiled.
That big dark one there. That is an absolute freaking jumbo. Wow. That's a big one. Look at the size of that big clunker. Well, I tell you what, these barracuda tubes work. What weight would you give that? Be over 10 money.
Oh, definitely.
There's a way. They are mega. They just go. Yeah, all I'm doing there is this tube. I'm having to reset it each time because they're knocking it up. But yeah, by the way that when it comes straight out the packet, it wasn't swimming right. It was a bit too kinked. So to straighten it out a bit and just kink its tail, I reckon we could make these at home. Caught it.
Clearing up the ocean.
Yeah. Well, that was money well spent for that little thing. Ooh, missed it. Not yet. Oh, that's something new.
The summit.
It's a summit. I'll have that back, thanks.
Fishing on a jig head with bait.
Jig head with a soft eel. There we go, we are just tied up to, I don't know if you can see it. The reason I looked at this spot is because I thought there's a lot of current running through and there's a little bit of structure. Yeah, I'm going to bounce a jig head with a soft plastic up the side of all this structure. I'll put a little chum bag out the back. I'm going to fish some baits. I'm just bouncing around down there now, just to see if I can find anything. Tom's just caught a lovely little fish. Not quite sure what it is. Go drop back. That's bigger than yours. Yeah, they do the scrap really well, these little yellows. I'm gonna check what size the minimum landing size is for these. Because I tell you what, these aren't going to be far off. Bonnie fish. About 12-inch minimum. I'm not going to do what I did yesterday. I didn't drink enough water. I didn't have my sandwich until real late on. halfway through the day and I just felt dizzy. I don't know if the big ones knock about with the little ones or what, or whether or not just because we're just catching the little ones, you're not going to catch the big ones as well. Feels like a different fish, this one. Tell you what, they don't have scrap. These guys scrap well above their weight. Yeah. Let's see what yellowtail snappers like to eat. So. Everything here just seems to either be covered in spines or have sharp teeth. Proper dog eat dog round here, like.
You could end that flower on that.
That's crackers, that. 20 more minutes here and then we're going to go try somewhere else. Yes, the mutton. This is the mutton. Your first mutton snapper. Spikes. Yeah, that is a lovely looking fish. Beautiful, aren't they? Now. Oh, he's had it right down his gullet as well. How big's a mutton got to be? 18 inches. No, I don't think this guy's 18 inches. $14 and a half. 4 inches shy. There we go. Hooks out. Look at what I've got here. Not for you. Oh, show. No, not for you. Oh, get down. Oh, barracuda's on. No wonder he's scared. I wish it was spinning when I let barracuda. Watch you. It's coming up. Oh man, look. That is a big barracuda. There's a barracuda down there that's probably about that big. It's flipping monstrous. Oh yeah. Tell you what, they are beautiful, these ones. That is a big shark. Just like a bullets, isn't it? Just twang.
Quite lethargic thing, a lot of wear.
A lot of weight there. Oh, near smokes. 417766. Right. There you go. See the tag, it's back there. This clip shows why using circle hooks for catch and release fishing really is the way forward. The proper use of a T-bar makes unhooking quick, simple and safe for both the shark and the angler. £200. Tell you what, circle's still in good nick. Right, yeah, that was a handful just because it was so flipping big. Couldn't swing it round far enough to be able to get the tag in it. So we had to, yeah. But yeah, I think it's time to go back and get some dinner now. But yeah, while we were doing that, there was a barracuda down there, wasn't there? There was a barracuda down there at the same time. It was about flipping big. Just like a flipping monstrous great bullocks. But the head and the skin on them is just super tough. Their mouth is only about that big. Just got like rows and rows of little teeth. The way that they feed is they go like and they can suck a conch out of its shell.
They remind me of like a cross between an angel shark. It's that big flat head on it.
Yeah. Just all forehead for like rooting about in scar. Let's go. How are you getting on? You alright? Yeah, big nurse shark. We had a big barracuda coming around under the boat, so we stuck out a live bait for it, and a shark obviously coming at it instead. We've had loads of yellowtails just under the measure, most of them like 10-11 inches. What yourselves? You had anything?
Nothing good. Not a look down.
Yeah, that's the one that we've had. Yeah. Barracuda and sharks today.
I had a barracuda taking a look down. I was bringing him up, and this barracuda, man, he's huge. Came out and took him, just tipped him off.
Enjoy the rest of your day.
Alright, good luck at it.
Yeah. This is the old 7 Mile Bridge, and that is the new 7 Mile Bridge. And we're back, all by midday. Yeah, I think we're going to start doing that. Go out early doors, fish till midday, come back in, get some food, go and do some shopping, some messing about, and then get ready for some shark fishing from the shore on the night. You alright?
We tried to keep some live baits for you, but they aren't alive.
We've just come back from having a bite to eat, and I am setting up a shore rod for Hannah and James. Now the fishing we've been doing out the back of the accommodation, you can see into here. Down at your feet, a couple of 3 feet. Out into a little bit of a channel at low tide is about 6 to 8 foot. High tide it's maybe 10 to 12. We're fishing for sharks mainly. Now the gear that I'm using, it's just my UK shore setup. It's an any fish anywhere 6 and bait 13 feet. But the reel that I'm using is a slightly beefed up Spinfisher live liner. Now I use this for shark fishing from the boat in the UK. The reason why I like the live liner is because of the live liner function. You just click that and it lets drag run off here. And then all you do is you just wind the handle and it clicks back onto full drag. Now the business end of the rigs, it's just like your toping get. I mean, you do get some flipping monster sharks out here, but the majority of the sharks that you're aiming for are going to be your tope size. They're going to be anything between 10 and 60 pound. So the gear that I'm using, I've just knocked up. Onto my leader, I have a strong coast lock swivel, and I've knocked up some heavy duty locked in leads. This is 400 pound mono and a 6 ounce lead. I then have 2 or 3 feet, I think this is 120 pound wire, ending in a circle hook with a barb crushed. The reason I'm using wire is because the sharks have got teeth. The reason I'm using circle hooks is because I'm going to be catch and release the same with the crushed barbs. Now we did have one shark on the first night and it absolutely blitzed me. Bent the hook, straightened the hook. It was running and running and running and increased, tried to pull and it straightened the circle hook. Yeah, you're going to get that wood-on fish that just does you, but so far we've done really well with this setup. Yeah, the reason why I use a bit of lead, there isn't an awful lot of tidal movement, but you do get quite a bit of weight, and I want the lead to hold the bait in place. The baits we've been using, we've just been fishing about scratching for some little grunts, some maharas. The best bait actually that's been working for us is barracuda heads. So I'll get one of those out the freezer, we'll get baited up, get shot out. Is it going, is it?
It's going.
Would you like me to take over? Are you okay? Right. Move this hand up here. Right. Go, try and lift the rod up. Right, just move you a little bit more. Right, there you go. Keep bending the rod. Well done. Well done. Don't go too close to the edge because if it lunges and it pulls you in. It's kiting back again. You're huffing and puffing a bit. Yeah, hopefully you're gaining right. I can't see it yet, but the water in front of you is only about 4 foot deep. So just keep on going as you are. Right, you need to gain some line on it, Hannah, you need to get closer to it. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going.
Load
Well done, love.
of
No, just wait there a second. That is a cool looking shark. Really small eyes on it. That's a nice looking fish, that. $1.46 to the fork. 72 around. Circle hook did perfect. Right in the corner at mouth. There's a circle hook out. I'm going to turn it round and get its head in the water so it can be recovering. Because they're like a brackish water shark like this, they don't mind holding up. This is what I'm all dizzy now. There's a sweat on now, I tell you what. These mosquitoes as well, I want to turn this light off as soon as possible because these midges are driving me mad. But we have measured and tagged Hannah's shark, and it's just sitting down here in the shallows. I've already gone over my boots. It's just sitting down here in the shallows recovering. You can see there its gills moving, and any minute it's just charging back up. Like all the time when Hannah was fighting it in, it was expending energy. While we were unhooking it, yeah, all it's doing there is it'll sit there for a couple of minutes and recover, and then when it's ready it'll move off. The big thing though is that the gills are still pumping. Yeah, she's ready.
I expended energy.
I was just going to say, you did really well.
I'm going to sit and recover my gills.
There it goes.
Guys. Perfect.
There it goes. And there we are. Come here. Well done. Sweaty.
It's like running.
Yeah.
Oh my
Well,
God.
well, time to pack up now. Well done. That was a big shark. That.